You know, it's very rare that I have to do exposed videos like this, but every now and again in the community there comes instances where people are wronged, people are stolen from, and these are one of those cases in the Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 community. So today I'm going to discuss the falling out between CodeSly and DissidiaStuff. Now, if you don't know what this conflict is about, it really has to do with DissidiaStuff stealing content from CodeSly. Now, I was in the Discord server where this went down, and I was getting bits and pieces of it coming in. They were arguing. I thought it was just regular disagreements because, you know, nobody's Discord server is perfect. Every now and again you have a disagreement between friends and they bicker and argue and you think nothing of it, but a major falling out was had and people washed their hands of each other. So what went on in this situation is that DissidiaStuff asked CodeSly to work on a banner for him for his channel. Now, they went into this situation, neither one of them really had an agreed upon price going into the situation, but any person with common sense would know that nobody's gonna sit down and take all of their time working on a channel banner for you, for your channel, so that you could potentially make money and not charge you anything for it. So this person works on a banner, CodeSly works on a banner for DissidiaStuff. I don't know how many hours it takes him, but I know from experience a thumbnail for me will take anywhere from a half hour to an hour to work on. So I can only imagine something as, I won't say complex, but something as tedious and, you know, that requires that meticulous eye. I would imagine that that could take anywhere from 2 to 4 to 5 hours if you're gonna do it right, if you're gonna make it really look really good, you know, really top notch. And from what I saw, he made it look really good. He designed this thing and, you know, really made DissidiaStuff a really nice banner. So the work gets done, and I mean, CodeSly told him, you know, you got to pay $10 and then you can have it and do whatever you want. I think that's a fair price. $10 for someone to sit down and work 5 hours, possibly 5 hours. He didn't tell me how long it took him. I'm just assuming someone took time out of their day to make something for you, personalized, very top notch, very, you know, didn't do any sloppy work, didn't half-ass anything, but did some good work for you, and you don't want to pay the person $10 for a banner. Like, you really on hard times like that. Now, the really ironic thing, or the really funny thing, is that before this he had gone around telling people his business, saying that, oh, I got $1,000, you know, to do whatever I want with, blah blah blah. So he put his business out on the street. No one asked him. I was just made aware of this. So you got $1,000 and someone asks you for 10 to do personalized work for you so that you can enhance your channel, and you don't want to pay them. I mean, I could see if he had said something like, oh, you got to pay me $50 for this banner, then I could kind of see someone saying, oh, I'm not going to pay that, that's way too much. But $10, come on. It gets even worse. Now, this spills out from the Discord server on the Twitter, and I have the messages. I did read them all, and I saw this, you know, after the fact. I went, and it is only because DissidiaStuff blocked CodeSly, but he didn't block me, and I went through and I wanted to see from both sides how this was really breaking down. DissidiaStuff just broke down, didn't want to talk to Sly, was whining, arguing. Certain people in the community that was in our circle was telling him he was wrong and he was lashing out. Then you had a couple of people that were kind of trying to defend him and saying, oh, he's your friend, you should do the work for free. But here's my take on it, and this is what I'm gonna say. You know good and well, unless someone tells you that they're gonna hook you up and do some work for you and do it pro bono, you got to expect that it's gonna cost something. If someone told me that they were gonna do something for me, and I know that it's nothing, you know, it's not anything simple. Like, you know, if someone told me, hey, I'm gonna detail your car, I'm gonna do some, you know, wash your car, detail it, wash everything, wax it, do all that, I'm gonna expect someone to charge something for all that work. But if someone just told me that, hey, you know, I don't know, wash the windshield or something, then you probably wouldn't expect anything for that. But someone does some really detailed work for you and you don't expect that to cost anything. That's ridiculous to me. It got to a point, and this is what I find really ridiculous. He says, fine, I won't use your banner. But the really funny thing is, he goes and he commissions another artist in the community. He's not in our circle. Nobody really knows him. He's just an artist on Twitter. He commissions this person to make a banner that looks exactly the same that CodeSly designed. And then he posted on Twitter, hey guys, I got this really cool banner made by so-and-so, so-and-so. I'm not going to name his name because I don't want to bring him in anything, but you know, it got made by so-and-so, so-and-so. He did really good work, blah blah blah, so-and-so. He's really brown nosed. And I'm like, you'd rather go and potentially pay money to another person that you don't really know versus paying $10 measly to your friend that did not tell you he was going to do it for you for free, that didn't tell you pro bono or anything. You'd rather go to a stranger, pay them money, then brown nose them on Twitter just to try to, I guess, flip a middle finger to your ex-friend or whatever. And I mean, that's really messy. It's really messy. I mean, this man is acting like a female right now. I don't get how people, and from what I'm told, CodeSly has had a friendship with this person for over 2 years. So this is not someone that he met one day and then they had a falling out. This is a long friendship, a decently long friendship. It is really ridiculous for someone to act petty over $10. Now, righteously so, CodeSly could still call out theft, because looking at the new banner, it looks exactly the same. So at the very least, he could say that you stole his design. And I noticed a slight recoloring of the letters, but in essence, it's still the same thing. This is ridiculous, especially when this person knew that me, CodeSly, and several other YouTubers are getting together to do a Swipernoswiping thing on YouTube, because we noticed that with certain Xenoverse content like combos and videos and this and that and the other, people were stealing content from other YouTubers. So you already know we was gonna, you know, clap down on that, and you decide to pull something like this. This is really ridiculous. And I have to say, I know it might sound like a conflict of interest, but DissidiaStuff, you're wrong. You stole from this person. Then instead of handling it like a mature person, you decide to go to another artist. I'm really stressing the air quotations. You go to another artist, commission them to do some more artwork for you that conveniently looks like the original artwork that CodeSly had already done. This deserved to be exposed because this is just straight up theft, and I think that it deserves to be put out in the open. So DissidiaStuff is a swiper, and you need to be aware of the fact that he will steal from you, whether it be artwork. And I can theorize, if he'll steal artwork from other people, he might be stealing other content from people. I don't know that. All I know is that he stole a banner from CodeSly and acted really feminine about how he handled the situation. So I just had to put that out there to the community. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I've been your perfect being and the #1 anime gaming and Dragon Ball channel on YouTube. Yes, the name's perfection. And please, Swipernoswiping. Don't steal from other people. It's not right.